it's another exciting episode with your girl. Happy Araba with my girls. Okay, so today's topic is quite interesting. For the lovers of Harlem, you should check out the season three. The two episodes has been released, so check it out. And for those who are wondering who was pregnant, it was Camille who was pregnant. But that brings us to today's topic. So in the episode, Camille was afraid, wanted to have an abortion because she doesn't want to turn out like her mother. Okay, and we all know those who have watched, we know how her mom was. She's so self-observed, and she doesn't really care about her daughter and all that. So that is it. So that brings us to today's topic, which is, does our parents' attitudes or their utterances affect our decisions in life? Does it? Because sometimes you get man say, "Obi, my member says, and I'm a baby. What do you want? Does it really affect us or it doesn't? So that's what we are going to talk about. So who's going first?
Yes, it does affect me.
Okay, so
Emotional family. When a parent is not able to fulfill a certain needs of the child, the way you communicate, how you present the issue, or the way you explain to your children, oh my God, or you wanted this, I wanted to get this and that, but sometimes the way some parents will communicate and shut you down, some will not be listening. Then you one way or the other, you get hurt, and in African here you can't be voicing out your thoughts and everything. You don't respect, so you get hurt. And that it affects us seriously when we grow up. So we kind of have some bitterness and some in us against our parents. So with this topic, I believe that our parents' way of bringing us outside is really affect us. And in fairness, I don't know how to put this. Let's put it consistent.
okay. So you want to continue as you? I have another side of the same topic. So for instance, when broken homes happen, sometimes it really does affect the children in the sense that, okay, let's say, okay, if I also get married, I'm also going to end up with a broken home and all that. So, is it right? Let me say that they think that way, or it doesn't really make sense. They should just, go ahead, make their decisions, and if they are supposed to make mistakes, and make their mind.
First of all, this life, we are all bound to make mistakes. And when divorces happen in marriage, yes, it really affects some of the kids. But some too, they are okay. But we have to, sometimes people really fear that they will be the same, they will end up the same way as their parents. And it's normal. Somebody will say, me, I'll never be like my parents. But one or two ways, you see them ending up like their parents. So sometimes it's okay for them to be scared. But sometimes it depends on you. You have to take a bold decision or pray about it, or do things that you will not end up with the same situation as your parents. But when divorces comes in, it really affects some of the kids. Some live a wayward life. Some too also sometimes some too also have an effect on them, like fear, like they lack so many things.
Yeah.
Like they say, "I don't find mommy tia like I don't find mommy etnaya, like I things with this and that, this and that." What I say, it's not communication in much. I'm obviously a bad child.
Yeah, or better say, or corner mommy, or then a boy, or corner papa. We all know the
Oh,
effects of.
kind of pirate, they be an than it really affects the kids. It really affects them. But some they are okay. They are good children in general, they are okay. But some to get me affect your mentality. And more many can't do a bravo, almost have confidence, but like they're always weak. I don't bet me I can know my weak about it and go upon it and come papa wa ha. Papa mammy morale say, and come in my know I have say actually, and for morale say. But since divorce are banning, I short to be years why then. I'm on for land, so. Sometimes it's true said sometimes the nyama parents and I divorce is bad a higher a baby na hand column and sometimes so things are man can I'm a man can
The verbal abuse.
yeah it's also affects us so no who time when who say into a number you know because eh who ya can na say eh mama kai ampa into go say ya kasa akire no no egwoni tim say no who ya kan or kwani pemukwa no who so muni na who ya fefe I do a gram for me for kind farm because no who ya fefe because ni mama nyama no kan yen like I take control
It's not a dream.
I take control when you give your baby who ni bibia benin so be adeka and also ko baby kwana o look good cry when you think say na mama say no here time tin say no here time na utterances nyama utterances no cry bi o ani mama no utterances no to bi o kan e chen so onko to jate bi enu it's even no what tiny night some of the bad utterances
That can verbal abuse that we get from our parents and all that. Okay, do you have something to add up?
yeah, some of our parents are very self-centered. It's all
It is.
about them.
Okay,
If it is
so
not
let me
about
break. So there was an instance where, like in the movie, Camille called the mother to tell her that she was pregnant, and her mother was at a retreat, and I think they were crafting something, and she was, not focusing on the conversation, and she was like, and I was sitting there, I was like, me, my mother, I'm calling you that pregnant, you're not minding me.
it's all about them. How they will portray themselves outside there. It's so as a child growing up to have such mother or parent, it really have a great deal on you. You growing up, you don't have that confidence. You always have fear, scared that you will turn out to be like them.
You're
So
afraid to be like
you
them.
don't want to
Let me
or
come in
have
for
kids.
instance. For
Because
instance,
maybe you are scared that you tend to be
a
like
bad
your mother.
mother.
Yes.
And her situation was complicated. One funny thing that I should have added that from the beginning. She actually had the pregnancy was a mistake because she had already broken up with a boyfriend. And yeah, it wasn't planned. And the reason why that even happened was because she had, the Americans, they can check your eggs and all that. And her eggs production was like low. So the doctor told her she has like less than 5%, of getting pregnant. So for you to miraculously get pregnant, this was like a good news. But because of how her mother, yes, she wanted to have an abortion because she doesn't want to turn out like her mother. And I'm like,
When you have such a mother or such a parent, and the men too that will impregnate women and neglect them. So with that fear, they just don't want to mingle or be with the opposite sex because they are scared to turn out like their parents. Some try very hard to avoid, not even to give birth.
it's true.
So unless you work on your self-esteem, self-confidence, to take out that fear, without if you still have that fear in you, my dear darling, you are not going to move on. So what our parent does, it really hurts us and affects us a lot.
So thank you very much, and I hope everybody out there, please choose yourself first. Make sure the decisions you're making are always of the best for yourself, and in future it won't affect you. It's another wonderful time with my sisters. It's conversations. See you next time. Love you.